Hello, I'm Dr. Dawn Harper. Welcome back to the Stay Sure Wellbeing YouTube channel. So it looks like travel is finally starting to open up, and many of you will be champing at the bit to book that long-awaited holiday. So let's talk a little bit about what international travel may look like going forward. As of the 4th of July, the FCO have come up with an exempt list of destinations which British travellers can visit, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that would be a good place to go on holiday. And the reasons are that the guidelines in those different destinations may vary considerably. So it's definitely worth checking where you want to travel and what the rules are in that country. For example, Cyprus will not allow entry to anyone who has been in the UK in the last 14 days. Spain, and that includes the Canary Islands, will ask you for contact information, and you will be subject to things like temperature checks and a visual health check. And if you have a fever, even if you're absolutely certain it's just a cold, you will not be allowed entry. And France will ask you to self-isolate on arrival from the UK for 14 days. Now, these rules are changing by the day almost, so it is definitely worth checking the up-to-date information. And I'm afraid if you are, for example, in Leicester, which is experiencing local lockdown, you cannot travel until that lockdown has been eased. You can, however, for most of us, travel within England, and you can now stay overnight. We are expecting that Wales will probably follow suit with an announcement on the 13th of July, suggesting that you'll be able to stay overnight and go to holiday destinations in Wales. But for the moment, staying away in Northern Ireland and Scotland is still not allowed. As I say, we are changing the rules. We're having new announcements all the time, so watch this space. But at the moment, that's the state of play. It's also worth having a little think about what you're going to do and what your plans are whilst you're away on holiday. Many tourist attractions may have limited opening because of the need for social distancing. You may find that you have to pre-book such destinations. You will, of course, whilst you're visiting those places, need to adhere to social distancing, and you will almost certainly find that there will be lots of hand sanitizer stations. Please do use them. Now is a time more than ever that we need to be really fastidious about hand washing and maintaining social distancing wherever we can. I know that the rules have gone down to 1 metre plus, but that doesn't mean to say that we should all definitely be sticking to 1 metre plus. Wherever possible, I really would urge you to maintain that 2 metre social distance. The risks of contracting coronavirus go up significantly if you reduce your social distancing from 2 metres to 1. So if possible, please stick to the 2 metres. And if you don't think that's going to be possible, then please do wear a face covering whilst you're out and about. And as I say, it's not just attractions. Things like pubs and restaurants will almost certainly look very different. So do phone ahead or check the website to make sure what the rules are where you need to go. You may well have to book in advance. You will almost certainly have to order from a table. You may find that screens are up. You may also find that the staff are wearing visors. So really worth checking in order to make sure that you can make the most of your holiday. I'm afraid swimming pools and spas are still not open. The reason for that is that social distancing in those sorts of environments is very difficult. And so in order to keep control of this virus, as I speak at the moment, swimming pools and spas are not open. Let's hope that if we all keep to these guidelines, if we all do our bit to keep this virus under control, hopefully it won't be long. But listen, I hope if you're getting away, you have a super and well-earned break, that you can enjoy yourself safely. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and don't forget to tell me what you want me to talk about next, either by messaging me on this channel or by emailing us anonymously. We really want to answer your questions. So until then, stay safe and stay well.